It does annoy me, John, the fact that the Old Firm aren't looking at Scottish players anymore, but do you think it is a snobbery for them why they're not actually signing talent from here? I absolutely agree, because I think that's one thing the Old Firm have lost over the years, John, is that Scottish identity. Because like 21 years ago, the Scottish national team is packed with Old Firm players. Now you've got about 4 or 5, if that, in the national team. I think it might be a bit of snobbery from the Old Firm clubs why they're not looking in Scotland for Scottish players. But it does annoy me, John, the fact that the Old Firm aren't looking at Scottish players anymore. But do you think it is a snobbery for them why they're not actually signing talent from here?
No, I don't know if it's not fashionable. I don't know if it's snobbery. I will say that if you look at the amount of money that's been spent on foreign acquisitions, and I don't want this to come across as we don't like foreign players. We're not saying that, but there's certainly talent out there. For instance, I watched this player play at Dundee for he played the full year last year. Luke Graham, left-sided centre-back, in my opinion, has everything to make it to the top of the game. And left-sided centre-back, that's quick, strong, can pass the ball. Proved himself in the Championship, playing almost every game with Falkirk. He's now playing with Dundee every week. You get his manager, Stephen Presley, who's been down at Brentford and been in English football with Coventry, etc. And he makes a comment in the press last week that this boy reminds him of Jared Braithwaite. The manager that's working with him on a daily basis is making comparisons to a boy that's playing in the Premier League and in and around the English national team squad. And why are we not signing this kid at Rangers or Celtic?